really, I mean, we need to now focus back on the market. It's the expiry factor which is again playing out, and the Nifty is back below 8,300. But what's the call for the next 45 minutes? You can still make a lot of money on expiry day. Siddarth Bhamre of Angel Broking now joins in. Siddarth, good afternoon. So give our viewers the expiry trade that you always do. What's the sense for the current expiry, and what's the best way to play it?
Good afternoon, Anuj. We throughout the series have witnessed that FIIs were buying a lot of put options, and especially 83 and 8400 put option. We haven't seen any unwinding in those put options by FIIs. That's the reason we found market struggling to move above 8,400. So it was naturally expected that the expiry may happen, below 8,400, 8,300 odd levels. We are seeing in today's market action that most of the weaker hands are busy in buying 8,300, 8,350 call options, and there was not much build up happening in put options. And all of a sudden in the last 25-30 minutes we have seen somebody accumulating 80 to 50 puts. I won't be surprised if there is a fall in market, though there is a reaction on the downside. We were anticipating expiry in a range of 8280 to 8320, but it looks likely that probably expiry might be now below 8280 also. So we have suggested half an hour back to buy 8,300 put option.
Okay, by the way, just take a look at the biggest loser this series, which has been Tech Mahindra. Yesterday, post the numbers, the stock fell about 14% and there's been no recovery at all. In fact, today another 1% gone on that stock, and now in the last half an hour or so, the stock has moved to the 550 level or sub that. Siddarth, any idea on how to approach the IT names? This month it's been very polarized in the IT space, or in this series rather. HCL Tech is up almost about 10%, but while on the flip side, Tech Mahindra is down about 12%. How would you trade these stocks in the new series?
We don't have a very clear-cut opinion over here, Sonia, but we are slightly negative on market from positional perspective. But will IT underperform or will fall, more than a high beta space? Maybe not. But one stock which we are, probably would suggest to short at higher levels is TCS. 2650, around that level the stock has strong resistance. So with a stop of around 2670, 2680, we would suggest that TCS is a stock in this space which you can sell on rise. Infi might toggle in a range. You will see probably 2050, 2060 on the higher side, and it will be difficult for Infosys to go below 1900, 1920. So this would be 100, 150 point range in Infosys, and it's quite a liquid stock in option segment, so you can play in the range.
Siddarth, a word on the Bank Nifty, because yesterday it was resilient and today it's actually led the decline.
Anuj, if you look at the components of Bank Nifty, no doubt, last 2 days private sector banks have done well. But if you look at series on series data, you will see that most of the large cap private sector names have shed a lot of open interest, and I believe it's more of shedding of long positions. The rollovers are also not that great in Bank Nifty. That means that long positions which were created, those positions are not getting rolled over. I am not very positive on Bank Nifty as such, mainly because of concerns which we have in private sector names, but this is purely from trading perspective and not investment perspective. This unwinding, and Bank Nifty has a strong resistance around 18,700 odd levels. Till the time we don't move decisively above 18,700, 19,000 levels, I think Bank Nifty and Nifty both remain sell on rise.
Okay, sell on rise on the Bank Nifty and on the Nifty. Any stocks that you would be buying at this point, Siddarth? I know you are cautious on the markets, but any stocks that you believe could buck the falling trend?
We are liking some of the PSU names, ONGC, which has been discussed widely since last 2 days. That is one stock probably which will do well and outperform market. And this time we are expecting that probably it may breach its resistance of 340 and may move towards 365 odd levels. Where is the next resistance? NMDC is one stock where we are seeing last 2 days volumes have been good. And if I add bit of technicals here, then we are seeing a triangle formation and there is a breakout which is probably going to happen on the upside. That is one good stock where you can keep eye on. Coal India is other stock where we are liking. The momentum has been strong in this stock. We are seeing formation of long positions over here. These names we would go long, and these are conservative names. And disclaimer: we have suggested aggressively to buy in this counters to our clients. But high beta space is where we are concerned, and that space may bring market down. ONGC, coal, or NMDC, these kind of stocks, even if they go up significantly, are not going to support the market.
Okay, just about 2 minutes left for that 3 p.m. mark. Siddarth, a word on Wockhardt. That's down 9% today. It was up 9% yesterday.
Yeah, in fact, yesterday we saw around 18% rise in open interest, Anuj, with 10% rise in prices. And that is good enough to make somebody excited that the stock is probably, again going up significantly. But we were mentioning in morning only at your sister channel that we won't suggest to buy here. 1700 is clear-cut resistance which is visible. That time stock was somewhere around 1550. So I'm not saying you short now, but that's not a stock for retail HNI guys. It's an inch stock. Small traders should stay away from it. I won't suggest to go long.
Okay, Siddarth, before you leave us, give us a strategy for the June series. What stock would you bet on?
We would play negative in some of the names, large cap names like ICICI Bank, L&T to name. Buys, I did mention you, apart from some of the mid cap stock which would look good. Nifty, if you see around 8450, 8500, that would be an ideal level to go short on in Nifty for June series. It is quite possible we may touch levels of 8150, 8100 first and then probably go down further. We are slightly negative, but we are not saying that we are entering into bearish market. There's a sell on rise market even in June series for us.
All right, Siddarth, thanks for sharing all those thoughts with us and giving us those ideas.